Ladies and gentlemen, Trump is being admitted into Walter Reed Hospital. They're saying that they're taking this precaution because of his age and other medical conditions that he has. So, this came out in the Washington Post. Trump tests positive for coronavirus, plan to go to Walter Reed Hospital, two officials say. Now, it doesn't say anything about Melania, so I guess she's not going because it doesn't mention her at all. President is preparing to depart for Walter Reed Medical Center Friday evening around 5:30 p.m. The visit is out of an abundance of caution, a senior administration official said, adding that the president may be there for several days. The official spoke on the condition of the president's health. Trump spent Friday working and making calls from his residence and plans to continue to work from the hospital, the official said. Walter Reed has an executive office suite set up for this very purpose, including both a residence and office space, the official said. The official stressed that Trump is not seriously ill, but because of his age and as well as other factors, he and aides decided to take this additional step. He is expected to travel there on Marine One and to walk out of the helicopter on his own. Earlier, Trump and his wife Melania have contracted COVID-19, which is causing them symptoms and forcing the president to suspend campaign events after months in which he has often played down the global coronavirus pandemic and defied public health safety precautions. Trump, 74, was diagnosed hours after becoming publicly in contact with Hope Hicks, top Trump aide who traveled with him on Air Force One and Marine One this week, tested positive for the virus Thursday morning. The First Lady and I test positive for COVID, the president tweeted just before 1 a.m. Friday. We will begin our quarantine and recovery process immediately. We will get through this together. The president did not tweet again Friday. White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows told reporters Friday morning that the president was experiencing mild symptoms, but remained in good spirits and very energetic. The diagnosis is a jolt for the country's leader, who had some advisors discussing the continuity of the government early Friday. Should the president's condition grow worse, the coronavirus and the disease it caused, COVID-19, has killed more than 209,000 Americans and sickened millions. So I believe we're over 7 million now. The president is working from the residence, aide said, but has canceled all scheduled White House events. He originally planned to go ahead with a call Friday with elderly Americans about coronavirus, but asked Vice President Pence to do it instead. Trump campaign also announced that events involving the president are being postponed or will be held virtually. Pence, who tested negative for the virus Friday morning, will resume campaigning. Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden and his running mate Kamala Harris also tested negative and intend to continue campaigning as well. Trump early morning announcement marked an extraordinary turn for the first family, coming little more than a month before Election Day. And as Trump has escalated his campaign pace in effort to catch Joe Biden, who leads in national polls. Well, you can't go by that. They claim Hillary led in national polls, and you see what happened. She's not president. Trump aides and voters say trails largely because of his handling of the virus, which has dominated voters' attention along with the economic collapse. caused by the pandemic shutdowns. The virus could further challenge Trump's reelection because advisors are hoping to close the gap in coming weeks with the aggressive travel schedule and a message that the coronavirus had largely passed. Now we know the corona. See, he was ready to get out there and lie about the coronavirus, talking about it has passed. No, it hasn't, especially if you got it now. I don't know how you're going to go out there with that message. Others close to the president have announced that they too have coronavirus. Meadows said he expects that more will test positive. Yeah, and Trump is around a lot of people as president. Senator Mike Lee of Utah and University of Notre Dame, President John Jenkins, both whom attended Trump's Rose Garden event announcement of Amy Coney Barrett as his Supreme Court nominee, have tested positive as well. A maskless Meadow told reporters outside the White House that he and the White House Deputy Chief of Staff have tested negative. Yeah, I would imagine a lot of people up at that White House going to have to get tested. And, I was reading another article earlier when Hope Hicks was up there around the president and the first lady. She didn't have no mask on. And I also read she was coughing on Air Force One. You you can't contain that mess in a closed in space like like an airplane. You're closed in. There's nowhere for those vapors to go if they're lingering from you coughing. It's not like you can raise a window. So y'all, please tell me what you think about this news of Trump going to Walter Reed for the next several days. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.